ASTI stock analysis, Ascent Solar Technologies Inc. So Ascent Solar Technologies Inc. ASTI closed the session of the 2nd of August 2021 at $0.0177, an extension of about roughly 17.3%. 45.5 million shares crossed the tape during that session. And there is a news out there, and before we get there, we can see it has a market cap of $324.7 million, 18.346 billion shares outstanding. That's quite a hefty one. Moving down, we can see that there is a news out there that it's indicating that Ascent Solar participated in US Special Operations Command technology experimentation. So the news went on to say that Ascent Solar, a developer and manufacturer of state-of-the-art, lightweight and flexible thin film photovoltaic solutions, participated in that training experimentation between the 27th and 29th of July 2021 at Mostatatok Urban Training Center in North Jordan, Indianapolis. So this SOCOM technical experimentation takes place annually. So this is probably their fourth occasion. This is the fourth time they are participating in that experimentation. So Ascent Solar's lightweight, rugged and portable CIGS PV system, designed to reduce the reliance of heavy and bulky batteries, was able to demonstrate its high suitability for purpose in providing expeditionary / mobile power solution for these STTW systems, which can be vehicle mounted, unmanned, ground vehicle, a smaller mount aerial system, tripod mounted or handheld, which will provide our warfighters with a critical advantage on the battlefield. According to one of the officials of ASTI, Ascent Solar, of the 30 technology vendors selected for the participation in the technical experimentation 21-3, Ascent Solar was the only one not specifically demonstrating STTW technology, a reflection of the importance of expeditionary and austere power in the Department of Defense's next generation strategies. Getting selected for the TE21-3 marks the fourth consecutive year, as we indicated earlier on. So it demonstrates that Ascent Solar has been chosen to support SOCOM's technical experimentations, which is a continued acknowledgement that Ascent CIGS PV provides the Department of Defense with unparalleled breadth of capability. So they are honored to have been invited, and they were honored to have been invited as part of SOCOM's continued effort to assess technologies that will provide the special operations operators with the most operationally efficient and resilient tools to ensure success when engaged with adversaries. This is according to the senior vice president of government relations at Ascent. Okay, so they went on to believe that according to this official, in a time when the primary method of engagement is increasingly asymmetric and unconventional, they believe that their XD12 and XD48 and eventually their light, or rather feather light FL16 and Milpack 60E will provide US SOF operators with a critical advantage when leveraging STT technologies to maintain and gain a sustainable competitive advantage in the battlefield. So this is what the news was specifically about. So looking at the stock technically, we can see what's going on there. You can see that it's been moving sideways of late. It's been, as a matter of fact, since I would say since the best part of this year, it has been retracing. So it appears to be consolidating within a longer term uptrend. You can see that the 200-day moving average, which is this orange or we may call it yellow line, extending upwards, which underlines the longer term trend, which underlies the longer term trend. So it appears to be consolidating within that longer term uptrend. This is largely because it traded within a narrow range, that is $0.013 to $0.021. ASTI shares have retraced below the 200-day moving average. As you can see, that it's trading below that moving average. It's trading at $0.018 approximately, whereas that 200-day moving average is trading at $0.02, as you can see on your screen there. So this narrow range indicated above that ASTI shares have traded in since the 16th of June 2021 is also a validation that the shares have exhibited sideways movement recently, and momentum is also improving. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay higher prices for ASTI shares. So let's have a look at that. So you can see that is the case here. It's improving. It's improving, not so wonderful at all, but it is just improving. So the volume for the last session obviously was lighter than usual. You can see that we indicated it was at 45.5 million shares, as against an average of 101.866 million shares during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bearish. The slope of that indicator is negative and suggests negative and suggests that there is a lack of buying interest. So all in all, even though we have that the momentum is improving, and the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is also improving, the volume is also not so wonderful. It's just a validation that there is a lack of buying interest. So but even though we have this extension of 17% on a relatively small volume, I think the positive in that is that at least there's a good chance that the people who participated in this 17% extension may not really go away, going by what the history is concerning extensions on light volumes. There's a good chance not very many of them will go away, as against the case where you have an extension on high volume. There's a good chance those that participated in that rally may take their money off the stock. So there's a good chance this is not exactly what's going to happen with ASTI. There's a good chance that at least, even if they're going to go away, it wouldn't be a huge dent on the this improvement that we are looking at right now. So it's some positive, So the technicals are looking good. They are positively engaged with the Department of Defense. So easily, this stock is a good stock to have in your portfolio. But we know what's going on right now. A lot of we have a lot of short sellers involved these days, and they are taking advantage of the fact that a lot of recent market participants, not exactly that's competent in trading the market. So they have joined. They have taken advantage of that, and they are making a meal of their plight. So all in all, easily, yes, the stock is a buy, and technically it's also in the short term things have improved. Even though things have improved, it's still also trading below its intermediate and longer term trend line. So I would just comfortably say yes, by all means you can always improve your position, but the best time to have done that isn't exactly now. So I'm only saying this in the light of trading the stock in the short term. So if you want to invest in ASTI for the long haul. Ignore all these technicals. Just buy the stock and leave it and see what it's going to be like in a few years time. So, but if you're going to trade it in the short term, by all means get involved as well. Even though it has run up an extension of 17%, there's no guarantee that it will continue to extend. There's every likelihood that it will also retrace again. We can show that of late it has not really gone beyond $0.21. So that is also what you have to bear in mind. So decide what you're going to make of it. For us, you can always buy more, but just be aware that there's no guarantee it will continue to extend again. So thank you very much for watching this video.